All right, everybody. Welcome. I'm fired up after that. Welcome to Synergy One Day. My name is Eric Colby. I am the SVP of Growth here at Synergy One, and we're doing some super fun stuff. So, really just excited to share with you all of the great things going on at Synergy today. We got an action-packed, quick overview for you with some of the top leadership in the company. So today's topic, we're going to do some company overview. We're going to talk ops, product, marketing, testimonials. If you have questions, there'll be room in the chat after. As a reminder, this is a fully anonymous presentation, so you're not going to be seen. None of your video or questions will know who it is, so feel free to ask, and if you don't feel comfortable doing that, there'll be some contact information after where you can reach out to us. So with that being said, really excited to share a couple of the leadership folks here with you. We have Aaron Nemec, who has been a dear friend of mine, a great mentor and leader for me for the last 16 years. He's the president of the company, amazing businessman, super honest, great guy to know. And then Steve Majerus is our CEO. He won't be speaking. However, I think you're going to see his innovation, technology, and the things that he wants to bring to the mortgage industry as a CEO are going to be shown in what we present to you as well. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to a great mentor and friend of mine, Aaron Nemec. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate everybody being here, and welcome to our Synergy One Day discovery call. We know that you're all very, very busy, and so it means a lot to us that you took time out of your schedules to spend a little of it with us and to learn a little bit more about what we're doing. The purpose of today's call really is to give you a glimpse into what we do, how we do it, and why so many top producing loan officers around the country are making the switch to Synergy One Lending and taking their business and their careers to the next level. If you are frustrated selling rates that are consistently above market, this is the right call for you to be on. If you're frustrated not having technology that allows you to deliver a modern mortgage experience to your borrowers and referral partners, please keep listening. We are a very innovative, tech-forward company. If you're frustrated with a corporate marketing department that doesn't proactively help you go out and grow your business, please keep listening. I think our marketing section will blow you away. If you seek a company and a leadership team that operates with honesty, transparency, and a growth mindset, please keep listening. This is the right call for you to be on. And if you're frustrated not having the product to consistently close closable loans referred to you, this is a perfect call for you to be on. Rod, our product manager, is going to walk you through our product offering, and I'm quite convinced it'll blow you away. And I guess at the end of the day, if you're just tired of the status quo and you want to level up your business, your income, and your life, thanks for being here. Please keep listening. And I think by the end of today's call, you'll have a much better understanding why so many people across the country have chose to join us. So without further ado, this is Synergy One Lending. Synergy was founded in 2014 by three brothers out of San Diego who later sold the company to Mutual of Omaha. Our CEO and chairman of the board, Steve Majerus, and I led a management buyout of Synergy One Lending from Mutual of Omaha in 2020. And since that time, we have ran Synergy as a privately owned mortgage company. And by we, I mean our employees. Our employees own over 70% of the outstanding shares of Synergy One Lending. And so we're not owned, we're not controlled, we're not beholden to public markets, we're not owned, controlled, or beholden to private equity. We run this company in a way that best suits and supports our loan officers, our referral partners, and our shareholders. Our executive team has a wealth of lending experience at top 20 lenders. Our CEO, Steve Majerus, not only ran capital markets and helped take a company called eLoan public 20 years ago, but he ran the nation's largest mortgage real estate joint venture west of the Mississippi for years. I've had the good fortune of being the national head of production, overseeing national branch production for two top 20 lenders, and our COO, Nicole Abraham, was the national head of operations at a top 20 lender. I don't tell you those things to brag about our resumes, but instead to tell you that we came from large lenders, and as a result of that, we've been able to take the things that they do that we like and bring them here. And we've been able to take the things that they do that we don't like and leave them at the door, creating a customized offering that completely reimagines independent mortgage banking. And I think you'll see evidence of that throughout today's call. Go ahead. Yeah. Our mission is to humanize and modernize the home lending experience, which to us just means blending together A+ mortgage talent with A+ cutting edge modern mortgage technology. And then using that fusion of those two together to create a brand new, frictionless, highly efficient and scalable process that leads to a better overall home lending experience for our borrowers and for our referral partners. Our vision is to be recognized as the nation's #1 lender in 3 main categories. #1, delighted customers. #2, inspired employees. And #3, a pristine reputation among our peers. That acts as a decision filter. We run all of our big decisions through that filter, and we make those decisions based on what's best for our customers, our employees, and our reputation. Notice what I didn't say. We don't make those decisions based on profit or revenue or market share or anything of the like. We believe that if we guard, protect, and promote our employees, our customers, and our reputation, all the financial accomplishments will kind of take care of themselves. In support of our mission and our vision are our core values listed on the screen here to the left: honesty, transparency, innovation, excellence, and empowerment. And I want to highlight 3 in particular, starting with transparency. We are a very transparent organization. You can ask anybody that works here. If anything, we probably err sometimes on the side of being a little too transparent. We came from big lenders that traditionally lack transparency. And we believe at the end of the day that transparency breeds trust, and a lack of transparency breeds distrust. Shine a light on what's in the corners and nobody's afraid of it. But if it's in the dark, I have no idea what's going on. We don't leave people in the dark here. And so highly transparent organization with a highly transparent culture. Second is innovation. Our CEO and chairman of the board, Steve Majerus, is perhaps the most innovative visionary I've had the opportunity to work with in my 30-year career. He constantly innovates. He's innovating technology. He innovates systems. He innovates process. He innovates product, constantly looking for ways to do things better, cheaper, and faster. And you'll see evidence of that kind of throughout our overall offering and throughout today's call. And then finally, empowerment. If you are looking for a company that you have to go 3 layers up to get a box of staples approved for your branch, this is not the right call for you to be on. We are not a micromanaged organization. We are a fully empowered organization. We've built a really good platform, and we hire really good people, and we let them run it their way. So how does all of this kind of show up in terms of results? Eric talked a little bit about our performance last year, and we've had a lot of success. And I will highlight that for you this way. In January of 2024, so that's just 14 months ago, our company funded $87 million. In December of last year, we funded $264 million, and this month we'll fund $300 million. So how does a company in a flat market go from 87 million to 300 million in a little over a year? Well, we believe that that's kind of proof of concept. We believe that it's the market telling us what we're doing is resonating. And so if you look at our volume last year, 39% of our units closed and 33% of our volume closed came from loan officer production, brand new to Synergy One Lending. Over 50 locations added last year and over 283 teammates added during 2024, which led to that massive increase. Largely fed by 2 large events. In February, we had the good fortune of adding 13 branches from Draper and Kramer in the Midwestern part of the country. In September, we had the good fortune of acquiring Man Mortgage and over 20 branches in multiple markets with some phenomenal people that really helped act as the catalyst for our 2024 growth. And through all of it, we were awarded the Top Workplaces Award by the Scotsman Guide last year, which we're extremely proud of. And at the end of 2024, if you were to take a list of the top market share leaders in our industry, excluding banks and builder-owned mortgage companies, so starting with Rocket and working your way down, we finished the year at 40, and we're rapidly climbing, becoming all the more significant on a national stage. So how have we done so far this year? What are we, 70 some days into the new year? And we've already got some major announcements, starting with our addition of the Louisiana group from Baton Rouge that joined us last month, an absolutely phenomenal team that could have gone anywhere in the country. Over 30 people, $300 million a year in business, the number 1 and number 3 loan officers in the state of Louisiana, and some phenomenal people that have already made us better. Very proud of that. We added in January a phenomenal group out of South Texas, over 30 units a month, purchase business, government business in markets that we want to serve and support. Very proud of that group having joined us. And then finally, we've now launched our builder division. As a part of the Mann mortgage acquisition, we were able to acquire a fully built out construction lending team with draw administration, 2-time close construction offering, builder forward commitment offering, and a host of supporting builder products and services such that we can put our loan officers in front of builders with a legitimate opportunity to land that business. We believe that new construction as a percentage of overall business is going to increase over the next 3 to 5 years. And if you don't have a builder offering such that you can sit down with a builder and start to develop business relationships with them, we think you're missing an opportunity. And we've delivered that opportunity to our loan officers here at Synergy. So where are we in terms of geographic concentration? And almost as important, where aren't we? As you can see here on the screen, the number 1 is California. We are a California-based company. We're headquartered in San Diego, and so that is the state that we've been in the longest. And as you can see here, we do the most volume there, followed by Colorado, Texas, Idaho, Ohio, Oregon, and Washington in our top grouping. But again, look for Louisiana. I assume by the end of this year, they'll have cracked our top 5. So if you're looking at this list and either your state isn't listed on it or it's listed with very low volume, what that would tell me is that's opportunity to plant the flag for Synergy in your market without needing to compete against a whole bunch of other Synergy loan officers that are already there. Like that's what you would find at many of the bigger lenders. There's opportunity here to plant a flag in new markets that just wouldn't exist in other places. Go ahead. So at the end of the day, this is my last slide. What we have observed and noticed is that there's kind of 2 different camps of loan officers today. We've noticed those that have been beaten down, they can't convert leads, their business is really suffering. And although they value operational control and technology and training and coaching, benefits, media, marketing, video support, they're willing to give it up to go get a better rate so they can grab control of their business and their income and seize what they can seize. And so we're definitely noticed over the last 12 to 18 months, some migrate to the broker channel. And on the other end of the spectrum, we've noticed some that go to large lenders that have perceived safety and security, or maybe they want to go get a big sign-on bonus that'll help kind of carry them through those tougher markets. We believe what we have crafted is the best of both of those worlds. We give you a phenomenal rate and phenomenal support and resources and let you go out and attack your business. And if that sounds of interest to you, this is the right call for you to be on. We really appreciate you being here. Please keep listening. And again, I think at the end of today's call, you'll understand a lot about why so many people have joined us. So with that, my time is done. I'm going to hand it back to Eric, who's going to walk you through how we help loan officers grow their business. Thank you.
Thanks, Aaron. That was awesome. Gets me fired up. So I am, as I mentioned, SVP of growth. Growth to us doesn't mean just growing in volume. As you can see, some of the things that we have shown do represent that. However, we want to grow our loan officers in terms of their knowledge. We want to grow them in terms of how they do business. We want to grow their referral partners, their bank accounts. We also want to grow our team members in terms of how well they do their job. So a lot of what we do is really, I'm a coach for a national coaching program as well, and I bring some of those things to our loan officers for free. So we do some accountability stuff, as you can see here, every Monday and Wednesday. I actually just hung up with one, set a couple great appointments for a trip I'm doing down to Arizona next week. But just a power hour call. Get on. We get a group of people, whoever wants to. They take an hour. They hammer phones. It's really just an opportunity to cheer each other on and go prospect for more business. So we do that. We also do a monthly manager call, a grow call for our managers, as well as a sales monthly grow call program where we're doing a theme for the month, working on getting our business better. We do a ton of training and collaboration and knowledge share calls as well. So we really look to empower, as Aaron said, empower the loan officers as well as the branch managers to be able to grow and build through some daily tracking, weekly tracking. If you've ever been involved in a sport or anything, you look at the top athletes, the top CEOs in the country, they're coached. They have coaches. They're always working to get better. They're always tracking. How did I do? What did I do? What activities did I do today, last week, last month, or what activities can I do that are going to get me to the goals that I'm looking to achieve? So really just a lot of that. We do a sales rally twice a year. Super excited. We've got one coming up next month in Dana Point, California, where we get together with all of the loan officers, really any loan officer who wants to come. We bring them out there, we get together, we have some amazing speakers coming at the next one. We have Neil Dingra from Forward, we have the top Golden Dragon from the core. We have some other great speakers on Builder that we're going to have come out there. Just an opportunity to get around your peers, to learn from each other, to meet each other, and just to really elevate and execute on our business plan and the tools that we have. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to JJ. He's the SVP of production. He's going to talk about some of the tools and the other things that we use to really get it all to work together and give our loan officers and managers opportunities to take their business to the next level. So take it away, JJ.
Hey, thanks, Eric. This whole call gets me fired up. Just hearing the history and you know, we're always talking about growth and our growth mindset, kind of starting your day with a growth mindset. Some of the things that we do from Eric's perspective, really in just providing the tools, tactics, and strategies on a consistent basis from a company perspective to help you as loan officers, branch managers, regions grow your business. More importantly, kind of grow personally and your income. And we've seen that consistently over time. So when we look at our technology, a lot of times we're talking about not just the technology, but how this technology all works together. And when you look at the screen, you probably work for a company today, or you've talked to companies, maybe you've worked for a company in the past, and a lot of these names look familiar when it comes to tech: nCino, Encompass, Optimal Blue, Mortgage Coach. But when you have a Steve Majerus as a CEO and an innovator, it's taking the technology and blending that technology together. So from the start at the top of the funnel, and this is really important. We hear the large kind of announcement this week with Rocket and Redfin. You talk about a funnel, and how can we help create more opportunities at the top of your funnel? And that is a lot of times with technology. It's opening up the opportunities with that technology, so you see where those exist, where they lie, and you can capture them easily because they're accessible. They're relationships that you have already, but you need the data to be able to bring in. And so what we've found is, although a lot of companies use and leverage the same technology, they look and feel vastly different. That I can promise you. And so what we've been able to kind of put together from the top of the funnel, from a loan officer perspective, is identifying those opportunities right out of the gate from past relationships, your database, referral partners, where the business lies today, that again can create more conversations, open up more relationships, create more borrower engagement, ultimately leading to more applications and more closed loans. And it's with speed. So one of the things that we are very keen on is speed and ease with your expertise. Nothing gets kind of further past the point of return when you can't close loans fast. So our main thing is creating that frictionless borrower experience. And I mean from the referral partner to the borrower, to you as a loan officer, but not just to you, but to your operations team, to underwriting and closing, and leveraging the technology that you have in hand that we offer, seamlessly put together. And that way your borrower can close frictionless. But one of the things that you have to understand is borrowers don't just expect this ease in today's day and age, they demand it. And so we've been able to create a process where we can close quickly, efficiently, and fast. When you look at data, data doesn't lie. So the screen that you're looking at today is from Richie May. It's the largest auditing firm in the mortgage industry today. And it compares peer lender data. We don't provide this data to them. They actually grab this data straight from the system. So when you think of your LOS system, closed loans, moving through milestones, that's where this data kind of comes from. And this is something that we're pretty proud of. When you look at submission to clear to close, this is just from last month, we closed loans almost five full business days faster than our peer lender. So think about that just for a second. Forget about the 5 business days. That's a Monday to the weekend faster. So it's really a Monday to Monday faster. One of the things that you see on this card right above that is our underwriting operational excellence. Our underwriters are underwriting almost 2 loans to 1 compared to our peer lenders, but that doesn't happen by accident. It happens from a technology. It happens from putting the right pieces of the tech in the right places at the right time to grab the information, to have a file that can speed through from app to closing as fast as you can. So we know that speed wins every time. We know that if you close fast, you can win the day. And so when we're looking at how do you grow your business, you can move the slide. When you move your business from point A to point B faster with lower inventory, it's going to help your referral partners gain more business. It's going to help them refer more loans to you because you're going to close them quicker, get more offers accepted because they know they have the confidence that you can close quick. So one of the biggest topics in the industry today, you see it all over the place, and this is just super exciting for us as a company, super exciting for me because I see the power of it, not just tomorrow, but today, is AI. And so AI is a topic that's getting a ton of attention, not only in the stock market, but on your phones. Apple's talking about it, Google's talking about it. It kind of lives within our sphere right now. And so last year we launched as a company our Center GPT. And when you think about the future is not tomorrow, the future is today. And we're leveraging that right now. Right now from a company perspective, right now from a loan originator perspective, and this is a difference maker. Imagine being able to look up guidelines within seconds with the right prompts. Imagine tapping into HR information within seconds, not minutes. Imagine tapping into marketing, but more importantly, as an originator, searching your pipeline, pulling contact information out of your pipeline, again, within seconds. And then imagine doing a search in your past database for opportunities, pulling up a list of closed loans with interest rates over 7%, but not just pulling that list of loans up, grabbing that list and maybe putting them on a marketing journey, again, within seconds, not minutes, not hours. Imagine pulling that same database up and grabbing a loan and having Center GPT write an email to your borrower on what a refinance is going to look like, what their monthly savings is, what their payment will be, what their lifetime savings will be on that refinance. And then take that email and maybe you want to text that borrower instead, where you could turn that email into a text message again within seconds, not minutes, not hours, not tomorrow, but right now. If you're thinking that AI is something that you will use in the future, you don't have to think about the future because you can have that in your fingertips today. And so super exciting. Why do we care about speed? Why do we care about AI? It's really so you have more time. You have more time to grow your business. You have more time to jump on calls. You have more time to make more phone calls because you're not spending the time digging for opportunities. I'm going to pass it over to our product manager, Rod Rohde. But first, so Rod is like a Swiss Army knife. just before this call, got some pretty good kudos for Rod, and that he's saved multiple deals just on product knowledge alone. And so, Rod, looking forward to hearing about our product, but you are the Swiss Army knife, and I'll let you take it from here.
You bet. Thank you very much, JJ. And as a product manager, I always say that it's my job to make sure you can get a loan done for a very high percentage of the people you talk to. As Aaron said, our CEO, Steve, came from a capital markets background. So it's always been a priority at Synergy One to have a world-class product and pricing platform. The North Star of this is we want to do all of the loans for all of the people all of the time. Now, is that realistic? Probably not, but we're damn sure going to try. The first step in that is getting the big pieces right. So we can sell directly to Fannie, we can sell directly to Freddie, all that stuff. We don't need outside lenders to do that are, of course, going to take a cut. Also, we're set up with dozens of the largest institutional investors, people you've heard of, people you've never heard of. So if any one of them wants to overpay for loans on any given day, our system is automatically set up to pass that savings on to you and your clients so that you always have the best pricing. So getting the best rates on Fannie, Freddie, VA, USDA, that's already locked and loaded. That's already built in. But as you see on the next slide, everybody has Fannie, Freddie, FHA. We all have that. So in this day and age of lending, if you want more loans, you have to win that business from somebody else. You have to go take it. And every loan you've ever done starts in the same place. Attention. You have to get somebody's attention, whether it's the realtor, the referral partner, the borrower, you have to get their attention. So we have built a portfolio of products to help you serve your customers and stand out to your referral partners. Because that's what it's all about, gaining new relationships. You have to stand out. You have to be special. You have to be unique in this marketplace. You have to be a leader with new ideas and new solutions. So if you want to be somebody's lender for life, you better be equipped to do all of the loans. And that is exactly what our product platforms are built to do, which we'll see on the next slide. You'll see some of our platforms. We're all about delivering you the riches from the niches. Give you the tools and ammo you need to gain these new relationships. At Synergy One, we don't just launch products, we build product platforms to support you and your business. We don't have a DSCR program. We have 9. We don't have a bank statement program. We have 5. They're all built into these platforms so that you can get these loans done. And then on top of that, on top of all of these in-house funded programs that we're talking about, we also have multiple wholesale relationships so you can be the best of both worlds and get into the deep niches like no-doc loans for owner-occupied, land loans, construction loans, spec, manufactured homes where they don't own the land, just crazy stuff like that that you'll love and help make relationships. But like I said, these are product platforms. And the most important part of a good platform is support. Next slide, please. That's the most important thing. See, we aren't scared of non-QM here. And we're not scared to talk to our loan officers about these deals. We have a dedicated team of underwriters who only do jumbo and non-QM loans. They are trained and dedicated to helping hold your hand through these important, complex transactions. If you need help about an underwriting guideline, you need them to look at your bank statement income before you make an offer. They'll compute all that stuff. They'll answer your questions before the offer is made. So it's all about support, building these platforms to support you and be able to win these new relationships. And then also, you'll see in the next slide, is one of the biggest areas that you can build these new relationships is our builder division. This is our most recent and most exciting product platform. It's the Synergy One builder division. This isn't just construction loans. It's a full spectrum division to help serve the needs of home builders. Because let's face it, we all have borrowers who are pre-qualified to buy homes, but they can't find any. So we're going to go directly to the source on this. See, here's the thing. Builders build homes. If rates go up, they're going to build homes. Rates go down, they're going to build homes. So this lets you get directly to the source. And that is what the builder division is going to bring to your life, is a whole new business channel. The builder division is construction lending. It's builder forwards, which if you're not familiar with those are those super crazy promo rates that you see advertised on giant banners outside of builders. You can offer those. Spec homes and even land development loans to finance the whole development. But most importantly, it's a crew of construction and renovation experts that know what they're doing. This isn't just a bullet point on a recruiting checklist. These are people who have handled hundreds of these transactions, and they're going to help you build and manage these relationships. So it's just a whole nother avenue for you. But here's the thing, having the best products in the business, which we might have, doesn't mean anything if people don't know that you have them. So let me introduce you to Lindsay, and she's going to blow your mind with all the things that the Synergy One marketing department can do.
Okay, thanks, Rod. Okay, so let's talk about what really moves the needle in this business. That is your personal brand, your relationships, and your ability to stay top of mind. Hands down, right? So what we do is we build a ton of marketing tools, and we've built a complete optimized marketing system in order to make sure that you grow your brand on autopilot without adding too much to your plate, that you get noticed. We try to make it extremely easy for you. One of our biggest differentiators is our personal branding and coaching. So we write the hooks, we write the scripts, and we make you look really good on camera. We have in-house, in studio, like recording sets, microphones, all the equipment needed. We have a professional team of video editors who will take your raw footage and turn it into polished, engaging content for social media. We create playbooks, we create frameworks, and we have office hours, marketing office hours every week to really just give you the tips and tricks and tactics you need to grow your brand and grow your business. We have one of the most sophisticated marketing technology stacks among our peers. We've built and integrated it so that your brand grows on autopilot. We have automated social posting called Social Blitz, so you can set it and forget it and be consistent online. We have automated testimonial posting so that you can share your client success stories. We have done for you branded graphics and templates so that you can stay in front of your audience. And we have consumer apps that keep you engaged and keep your clients and prospects engaged within your pipeline. Okay, let's talk about Boost. Boost is our new done-for-you paid ads platform. So this gets you in front of new folks, new clients, new home buyers, new realtors. This is an AI platform that essentially builds out your brand in designed creative, and you can run your own paid ads within minutes, a few clicks. Leads are captured, nurtured, and put into automated email journeys, and the integrations are seamless. So legitimately a few clicks by you and you're running your own paid ads. We focus heavily on database optimization because we want to always be unlocking business deals for you. And we know that your database is your most valuable asset. We optimize Total Expert, which is our CRM powerhouse, to make sure that we're constantly managing strategies, building custom flyers, single property websites. We're really just making sure that it's optimized and ready for you to get business out of it consistently. We have a dedicated CRM and email team who does all of that for you. So while we're heavy on automation and technology, we 100% understand that building relationships and having those face-to-face conversations is still what wins in the market. So we create a lot of done-for-you campaigns that spark those conversations with your prospects, with your realtors, with your leads. We also create podcasts and weekly newsletter content. This particular is called This Week Today. It's a newsletter with a 40% open rate and over 40,000 readers. This is geared towards realtors. We also have what we call Event in a Box. This is essentially everything that you need to host and create high impact events for your realtors, for home buyers, for whoever you need to be face-to-face with. So I've given you just a sample of how our marketing is really built to win in today's market and based on what consumers expect. Our LOs show up, they build their brand, they grow their business, they earn trust, and Travis Newton, speaking of building a personal brand, a powerful personal brand, is not new to building and earning business. He and his partner, James Swift, created a brand called the Mortgage Dads. And over the past couple of years, it has grown to over 10,000 followers with 30 million impressions. So I'm going to hand it off to you, Travis.
Yeah, thank you. So a couple of things I want to talk about are just I've been in the business for about 24 years. I have been with Synergy for over 4 years, and I say this a lot, but I need to say it again. By far, this is the easiest mortgage origination platform that I have been on. So I've been in some big companies, and I've been in the broker shops. I've been in some other places, but by far, this is the easiest place to originate loans. I think that needs to be said. Because right now it's tough to do loans. It's tough to get loans, but here it's not. We have a great marketing team who will help you go out and get that business, and we have an incredible ops team that will help you close it. So I can't reiterate that too much. A couple of things I want to talk about too. I really want to go into some details. Aaron touched on them, but I think it needs to come from an LO's point of view too, about our core values. I want to kind of dig a little bit deeper on those. So at Synergy One, we are a hybrid type of company, and I think, as JJ may have mentioned, we have the best of both worlds here. You can bring an incredible rate to market, but we also give you all the tools, support, and opportunities that you need to be the best version of you. So I want to talk about the core values real quick. So I'll start with the honesty. A quick story. I was at a company in 2011 or so, and it went under, like a lot of companies were doing during that time. So a lot of us jumped together and went to another company. It was a big company based out of Utah and Colorado, and they hired our whole ops team. They brought us all over, paid us a little bit of money, promised us lots of things, and 2 weeks later they decided to fire our whole ops team, and that's the reason we went over there. So they got all the sales over there, then they just fired all the ops team. Well, needless to say, I was only there for about a week longer because I saw the writing on the wall and I didn't want to be part of that. So when we talk about one of our core values being honesty, you're going to find out, I found out really quick that what they were telling me wasn't honest at that place. So you're never going to have that here at Synergy One. So imagine not having to ever worry about your employer being dishonest with you in any way. Synergy One does an incredible job. I'll jump to the excellence next. Our ops team, our marketing team, our products, secondary sales, and leadership doing an awesome job. They treat you as the client. You treat your client and referral partners a special way. We get that same treatment from the leadership, the ops team, secondary, and everybody here at Synergy One. They will treat you as the client, and they do everything they can to make sure everything's right with you. The transparency part I want to talk about real quick. This is from a post that one of our incredible loan officers here at Synergy One, Stas, put out the other day, and I asked it to be added to this slide deck because I think it's incredibly important. This is my favorite part of our 5 core values is transparency. So as Stas put, the top 10 things that should be at the top of the list for any originator or manager at any IMB, and I will add to that, at any company in the mortgage world, should be transparency. And you can see he lists that 9 times because that is how important it is, not just in this market, but in the markets we're going to have for the next 20 years. We need that transparency, and you're going to absolutely get it here. The next part's innovation, and we talked a little bit about what Steve brings to the table. Steve's not only an incredible man, but he does an incredible job with innovation here at Synergy One. I believe that we are 5 years ahead of our peer lenders when it comes to our tech stack, our marketing, and the way that Steve is helping bring that innovation into our company with our Synergy GPT and other innovation we have. So, I mean, imagine having a 5-year start on all of your competition. How many more loans could you close with that 5-year start? And how many more referral partners could you add to your team? The fourth one is empowerment. I truly believe that I would not have the opportunity that I have at any other company. So I have the ability to originate loans on a team. I run a team, I run a branch, and I run a region. I wouldn't have those opportunities anywhere else to do all of those things. So you're going to have opportunities to do many things here. So imagine being at a company where the best idea always wins, right? It doesn't matter who it came from. The best idea is going to win. And, imagine being with a company that believes in you and gives you the tools, but more importantly, they're going to give you the encouragement and the trust to do what you think is best for you, your team, and your region. So you're just not going to have those opportunities other places. And if you're at a company right now and they are lacking on any of those, honesty, transparency, excellence, innovation, or empowerment, if they're lacking in any of those 5, you're going to find it here and you're going to love it. So I can promise you this, that these 5 core values are not something that we need to hold our leadership's feet to the fire on, because they hold themselves accountable to all 5 of those. So that's what makes this company like anything else. So thank you for your time.
Hey, thanks, Travis. And I just want to thank everybody for being here. I get excited every time we do these. I love talking about our company. We really, in my job, I just want more great people to know about who we are. It may not be the right time for you in terms of your journey and where you're headed with your current company, but I appreciate everybody being here. And if you do want to get more information, my contact info is here. Everybody on this call, their name, you can reach out to them. Or if there's someone in particular you wanted to chat with in a little bit more detail, feel free to let me know or reach out directly to them. So thanks for being here, everybody. We appreciate you and hope to see you at Synergy One day.